Hey guys. So earlier today, in my house where I live, um, my I was in the sunroom getting a little bit of exercise in on the elliptical, running and whatnot, and right by the peripheral, not really of my eyes, but of my ears, I would say, it was faint. It was a faint sound. Was a quiet buzzing. Now, this wasn't like a fly buzz or a other flying insect buzz. This was the buzz of a demon. That's right, a wasp. Now, wasps don't really serve any purpose on the earth, really. They don't pollinate shit. They're basically, they just fuck shit up, They just fuck your life up. They get in your house and then they like freak you out. Now, I'm terrified of any insect. No insects are cute to me. Not a single one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't like any insects. Ants, I don't care if they're the most harmless insect in the world. It has fucking 6 or 8 legs. It's having a foot to its body, and it's getting smashed like fucking Paris Hilton in her sex tape video. It is done. It is over. I'm gonna beat this bitch up, squash it, leave it. I'm gonna let it rot. I'm not going. Fuck that. I'm not gonna pick it up. Why would I pick that up? It's a bug. Ugh. Kick that bitch outside where it needs to be. So, I thought I'd give you some tips. Because a wasp is not just any normal insect. A wasp is the demon of the animal kingdom. And usually people are scared of, like, lions, sharks, snakes. I am perfectly fine with lions because I don't live in the fucking Serengeti. I'm perfectly cool with sharks. I don't live in the ocean. They can't get me. Snakes, that's a different story. I'm not really scared of snakes. Because I've been around them kind of like my whole life. Like, I've always been really into reptiles, and I've been taught how to, like, what to do if one, like, creeps up on you. You just let it go. But a wasp. These wasps, they always travel in packs. They're never alone. You may see one, but they're like fucking cockroaches. You see one cockroach, there's 500,000,000 right behind it that you don't see. They're just chilling in the back, waiting for you to leave so they can get out and get your shit. And this wasp, now it was inside. Now I'm not really sure how it got inside, but it did. And I'm not going to try to raid it or smack it with a newspaper or my flip-flop or anything like that. And the door was closed. It was flying on the window. Flew right by my head. I nearly shit my pants on the elliptical. I look at this wasp. This wasp looks at me. We have eye contact. We are connected. Jesus was testing me. Now, here are my rules. When handling a wasp, you stand the fuck still. Rule number 1, don't move. You sit there like you're a harmless tree or a bush or a twig that has just also happened to be in this wasp in its general environment, and you just stand there in whatever position, and I don't know, whatever you're doing, and you stand there. Now, while this wasp is buzzing around and getting confused and disoriented from all the windows that it obviously can't grasp its ugly fucking body around, that he can't get out. He's outside in his mind, but he's not. So, this wasp, they always come in a pack, like I said. You may not see the other ones, but they're there. They're behind the scenes. They're making sure you don't fuck with their cousin, brother, uncle, mother, sister, daughter, son, grandpa, aunt, uncle. I think I said that. I don't care. Because the second you try to raid it, 7 more come at you. And you're like, oh my god, oh my gosh, this is how I'm gonna die. Now, like I said, they don't pollinate anything. They don't really have a place on Earth. They can sting you as many times as they want because they aren't a bee. Bees die when they sting you. Wasps don't. They can just keep stinging all day long. Doesn't faze them a bit. Now, this scares me because I know if a bee stings me, it's gonna die. It's gonna feel some kind of repercussion. I'm gonna flick that little stinger out. I'm gonna take me a credit card, scrape that bitch off. I'll go about my day. I'm not allergic to bees. Now, yellow jackets are a lot like wasp, but for some reason, when I get stung by a yellow jacket, they get stuck in my skin and they don't pull out. Maybe, I guess. And they get stuck. And so I just kill them there. I just take me a nice pair of bug killing tweezers. I snap their fucking head off. I'll take me a credit card, chew me up some cigarette tobacco, plop it on my arm. I'm good to go. But fucking wasp. They sting you and inject you with this venom. And it hurts because it's venom. There's no good venom. Ever. There never will be. And the more they inject you, the more venom they put. So you're like, oh, I can't do anything about this because it's in my fucking skin. Unless you want to take, like, a fucking paring knife and just start cutting away. But I wouldn't condone doing that. Because that's kind of stupid. Getting back to the point. Rule number 2... You let this wasp... See, look at me. I don't even know. I can't even think right now. Rule number 2. You let this wasp finish what it's doing. You let it go about its business, and you let it fly the fuck away. Rule number 3. You get the fuck out of there. You hightail your ass out of that fucking room, out of the yard, out of the tree, out of the bush, out of the jungle, out of the rainforest, out of the desert savanna. I don't care. You get the fuck away from, like, how can I, okay. This is a wasp. This is me. Wasps want to eat, this is my blood. They want to eat this. I think. They want to get all up in my goodies. And you know what? I like my goodies. I'm going to keep my goodies where they stay. They're going to stay in my body unless I fall and scrape my knee or something. So this wasp is, like, freaking out, okay? And it's like, oh my gosh. And your natural instinct is like, hey, fuck you, wasp, and then run. No. Wasp they will fuck you and then they do some ninja shit. And they'll ninja shit you. And they will come at you. And then all of his brethren, brothers, they will come at you like a fucking rat on a Cheeto, okay? Like, ugly on a minivan. Like, funny on an Adam Sandler movie. Like, fucking dried gum on a parking bench. They will be there. Now, this is why rules 1 and 2 are so crucial. You stand still. This wasp will either be really interested in you, or it'll be like, fuck you, you were in my way. And you don't want to get on this wasp's shit list. Because then you're in a whole hell of a lot of trouble. So, while you are on this, rule number 1 is engaged, you're standing still. You're watching this wasp like a fucking hawk. You are watching this wasp like fucking Britney Spears watches Cake. Alright, you zone in on that bitch. So you're watching this wasp, right? Mm-hmm. I see you, bitch. I see you flying around. Oh, look at you, getting a little higher. Alright. And you let it finish its business. Alright, you getting some shit from you're confused about the window. Alright, I'm gonna let you land. Okay, you landed. You're chill. You're just sitting there waiting. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Beh. I'm gone. I'm gonna lock you in the sunroom. Lock it up. Tape it. Put up some nails and boards and shit. I don't fuck with waspices. The waspices need to go. They need to go. Now there is... This lighting is terrible. Now, there is a way that you can defeat the Wasp. For a brief moment, the Wasp gets tired because it's fluttering its demonic little bitch wings to try to get out of the house. It will land. You have about 2 seconds, 2 crucial seconds, to take your flip-flop off, or your shoe, or get a book, or a newspaper maybe, a water bottle, blood, that's what, okay, tape, weight loss pills. You take anything around you, and you go towards that bitch, and you hit that bitch with everything you got. You take your flip-flop, and you smack the shit out of it like you are beating your child that just took permanent marker all over your new Louis Vuitton pumps. Okay? That deserves an ass whooping. And you gonna whoop his ass. And you gonna kill him. And you're gonna leave him there to show all his little friends that you're the boss. Okay? Now, this concludes It's Beyond Brandon's rules to surviving a wasp attack. Now, just please protect yourself. If you're with friends and they trip, leave them. Subscribe up there. Comment down there. Like it down there. Yeah. Leave all your hateful, I hate you faggot comments in the comment box below. Leave your good comments in the box below. Subscribe right there. Or don't. If you have a MacBook, the X is right there. If you have like a Windows, any other computer, the X is over there. So, I hope you enjoyed this lovely installment of It's Beyond Brandon. I'm sorry I put you through 12 minutes and 30 seconds of this.